You ready for me? Hello, everybody. Are we ready? I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. Woo! All right. So I'm sure we learned quite a lot. But I want to know where you're joining me from. Please go to the chat box. I want to know where you're joining from. All right. Quickly tell me. Chini, I see you. Kim, I see you. I see you, Ayokumi. I see you, Abiodun. I can see you, Kosi. Fadekemi, I can see you. Kidus, I can see you. Rachel, I can see you. So go to the chat box and tell me where you're joining from. What part of Nigeria, what part of the world are you joining from? From Ethiopia. Thank you, Kudus. Thank you so much. You're amazing. I loved your exercise. Thank you. You're joining us from Ethiopia. Who else is joining us from Lagos? Abiodun, thank you for joining us. From Kaduna, Kosi, thank you for joining us. From Lagos, Rachel, thank you for joining us. Who else from Abuja? Fadekemi, thank you for joining us. All right. Who else has not told me where you're joining us from? Well, I am joining you from Abuja, Nigeria, and I'm very, very excited that we're going to be talking about something very, very amazing. Okay, so the rule of the game is mute yourself. And if I ask you to speak, Chini, thank you for joining us from Lagos. And then you can speak, Kosi from Kaduna. Thank you so much. All right, so today we're going to be talking about if um, our mindsets. All right, so let me see. I want to share my screen. All right, if you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up. If you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can anybody see my screen? So I want you to give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. All right, fantastic, fantastic. That's great. Okay. All right. So let's go, guys. So today we're talking about, can you see my screen, please?
Yes.
Okay. Let me put it up again because I can't even see myself. Okay. All right. So today we're looking at developing the positive mindset. What are we talking about today? Developing the positive mindset. Can you see my screen?
Positive mindset.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. All right, so let me start by defining what is the positive mindset. Before we talk about the positive mindset, I would like to ask every one of us a question. What are you grateful for today? Is there anything you are grateful for today? Please, I want to hear, what are you grateful for today? Okay, let me start with you, Fadekemi. Fadekemi, tell me one thing you are grateful for today. I'll call your name, and once I call your name, you can unmute yourself, all right? All right, I can't see Fadekemi anymore, so let me ask you, Ayokuni, what are you grateful for? Tell me one thing you are grateful for. All right, Fadekemi, you're back. Go ahead, tell me one thing you're grateful for. What is that one thing you are grateful for today? All right, Fadekemi, I can't hear you anymore. Kim, let me go to Kim. Kim, what is that one thing you're grateful for? Unmute yourself and tell me. Or we all go to the chat box. All right, let's use the chat box then, if you can't mute yourself. Okay, Kim, go ahead. Tell me one thing you are grateful for.
I'm grateful for my family, my mom. I'm grateful for my family. For I'm happy that I am alive today, and I'm happy that I'm in this class.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. All right, let's show Kim some love. Kim, I have some love for you. All right. So, all right. Thank you, Kim. That's my love for you. All right. So let's go to, Kidus. Kidus, what? Yeah. Okay. Kidus, go ahead. Tell me what are you grateful for?
I I'm grateful with my father and mother.
Fantastic for your mother and your brother. Fantastic. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much. Yes, who else is grateful for something? What are you grateful for?
I'm
I
grateful
am
for my
grateful
life.
for my life.
For your life, Rachel. Thank you so much.
And thank
All right. Thank you. Abiodun, what are you grateful for?
I'm thankful for good health and good
Fantastic.
life in Nigeria.
Wow. Wow. Thank you for you to say that. Good health and good life in Nigeria. That's amazing. Chini, what are you grateful for? Kosi, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for my life.
For your life. Thank you very much. That's amazing. That's amazing. Fantastic. Every one of you, I know you're grateful for one thing or the other. Just go to the chat box and tell me exactly what you're grateful for. All right, so let's go. So let's talk about what is a positive mindset. Now, everything you have done shows that you are grateful for something and you have every reason. I mean, you could have said, I'm not grateful for anything, but you mentioned certain things that you're grateful for. So let's talk about the mindset. So that means you have a positive mindset. A positive mindset is a way of thinking that focuses on the good things in life. A positive mindset is a way of thinking that focuses on the good things in life, even in difficult situations. So that's why I was smiling when he said, I'm grateful for my life and I'm grateful for Nigeria. We all know what's happening in Nigeria, but even with the situation, you have a positive mindset. So that's what a positive mindset means. It's about being optimistic, being hopeful and believing in yourself and believing in your ability and also believing in the people around you. All right? Do we understand that? Do we understand that? Go to the chat box.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. So, who can tell me one thing that you know about a positive mindset? Go to the chat box. Tell me a positive mindset. If you have a positive mindset, what is a positive mindset? I want to
You're
see.
looking at gestures.
What is a positive mindset? Kim, tell me what's a positive mindset?
A positive mindset is when you have positive thinkings and you don't have negative thinkings. You only think about good things and not of bad things. You have good things in your head and you don't think about bad things, which makes you be afraid of things sometimes.
All right. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. That is really, really amazing. You keep thinking of good things. So when you have a positive mindset, hmm, you focus on solutions rather than problems. You focus on solutions rather than problems. When you have a positive mindset, you see challenges as an opportunity for growth. When something happens, instead of looking at, oh my God, what am I going to do? You say, how am I going to do this? You see the difference? What am I going to do now? Oh my God. No, you're going to say, how am I going to do this? How am I going to handle it? You're thinking of how to do it. So you're looking at challenges as an opportunity for growth. When you have a positive mindset, you believe in your strength and your abilities. So instead of you to say, I can't, you say, I will try. I can do this. Let me try. All right. So when you have a positive mindset, you practice self-care and self-compassion. You surround yourself with positive people and supportive people. How many of us have positive people around us? Let me see your hand up. If you have positive people around you, I know our mommies and daddies can be very positive. Fantastic. 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 Ooh, I see everybody's hand up. Abiodi, I see your hands up. Fantastic. You can use your hand emoji or you, okay, fantastic. I see Kosi said, I have positive people around me. Because when you have positive people and supportive people around you, they help you to build the positive mindset. Thank you, guys. Well done. Well done. All right, so let's look at two types of mindsets. Let's look at two. We have different kinds of mindsets, but let's look at two major types of mindset. I hope you're writing. Good. I see some. Yes, fantastic. Okay,
Yes.
guys. Great, great, great. Okay, so let's look at two kinds of mindset. What can you see on my screen? How many kinds of mindsets can you see on my screen? All right. What kind of mindset can you see on my screen? Sorry about that. What kind of? Okay, you see the growth mindset and what? The fixed mindset. Fantastic. So we have two kinds of mindsets we'll talk about today, the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. Now, when you are faced with challenges,
We
what
can
do you?
see growth mind.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at this type of mindset. When you're faced with challenges, what do we do? If you're faced with challenges, maybe academic challenge or challenges at home, a growth mindset will embrace this challenge, like I told you, and see it as an opportunity for learning. Okay, I don't know maths. So when I'm having problem with mathematics, a growth mindset will say, this is an opportunity for me to learn this. I have to learn maths. I have to overcome my fears. I have to know this mathematics. Maybe a particular fraction. Yes, fraction. So I said, I have to learn this. I have to know this. But a fixed mindset will say, no, 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 no. I don't know this and I cannot kill myself.
Some people used to give up.
Yes. So when they are faced with challenges, they say, no, no, no. So when somebody with a growth mindset would say, I think this is an opportunity for me to learn. This is an opportunity for me to know how to do this. But a fixed mindset would avoid it. They don't want to have anything to do with it. They don't want to make any effort. A growth mindset believes that efforts can lead to mastery. So when you say, I can do this, I can do this, I can, but you don't know how to do it, don't worry, I don't know it yet. But I know if I put efforts, if I put in my best, I will know how to do it. I will become a master in it. So when you see the difference between a growth mindset is someone who believes that effort can lead to mastery. When a growth mindset believes feedback, when how many of us like feedback? Let me hear. I want to let me ask this question. All right. How many of us like feedback? We like to ask the question, what do you think about what I just did now? Maybe you did an assignment. Okay. Kosi, tell me, what's your opinion about feedback? How would you feel if you wear a dress and someone says to you, your dress is not looking very beautiful? What will you say?
Oh,
How?
I, I would actually, in my mind, not pay attention to what that person is telling me. Instead, I believe my own opinion, what I
Okay.
think of what I wear.
Thank you. That is okay. Noted. Any other person want to add something?
Sometimes I feel sad.
Good. Sometimes we feel
I'm
sad.
happy when I have homework.
Oh, wow. That is great. Thank
Because
you.
that homework is what they have given you from school.
I know, right? Thank you. Kiddos, how would you feel if someone looks at you and said, goodness, look at your nose. It's too straight. What will you
Happy.
say? You'll be happy, right? Well, there are people who don't know how to take feedback. All right. So if somebody with a growth mindset sees feedback as a as a positive criticism. They look at it as very constructive criticism. But somebody with a fixed mindset would take this feedback personally and become very defensive. All right. So we should always know that there are two types of feedback, there are two types of mindset. So right now, a growth mindset and a fixed mindset, which do you prefer? Which do you prefer? Which do you think is a positive
I
mindset?
prefer the
A
growth
growth
mindset.
mindset.
Fantastic. The growth mindset is a positive mindset.
Growth mindset. Growth
Fantastic.
mindset.
Fantastic, because it gives you the opportunity to learn. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank
I
you
prefer
very much.
growth.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Because when you have a growth mindset, you learn from your mistakes. All right. But somebody with a fixed mindset do not in any way like to learn from mistakes. Instead, they dwell on their mistake. Fantastic. Thank you very much. All right. So people with a fixed mindset always have a negative mindset, always thinking of negativity. Oh God, have you ever thought of anything negative before? I want to hear your voice. What is one thing you have thought that was negative? And maybe you said, sorry,
I thought I'm neglected in the house, but I actually find out that I'm more needed in the house.
thank you. There are times we feel like I'm neglected. Nobody likes me. I'm not good enough. Yes, let me hear more. Let me hear more. What were those negative thoughts you have thought about yourself before? Maybe before you have thought, I'm not beautiful. I'm not good enough. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at anything. Right? These are negative thoughts. When you don't have a growth mindset, you always think of negativity. Yes? Any other person wants to share with me? What have you thought before?
Sometimes I am afraid that my parents will die.
Oh my God. So, yeah, sometimes we think like that. We're afraid, we fear. I've also thought about sometimes when I think, I say, I buy this in the name of Jesus, I reject it in the name of Jesus. Because things happen sometimes and you just begin to think about negative thoughts. But when you develop a positive attitude or you have a positive mindset, it will help you overcome your negative thoughts. There are times you are just driving. So what if this car just have an accident? What if a bomb blast just happened? What if, sometimes our mind travels such a way that we begin to think negative things. But these are disadvantages of not having a positive mindset. All right. So let's go ahead and see. But if you have the advantage, let's look at one of the advantages of a positive mindset is because you think I can achieve anything I set my mind to do. I can do everything. You remember the affirmations you were taught? You keep telling yourself positive things. I can do this. I am beautiful. Oh, I am capable. Go to the chat box. Tell me more things. Tell me more things. You think the advantages because you are happy when you think of positive things. You feel good about yourself. You know, go to the chat box. Tell me more things. Let me see. I want to read some of the positive things that you can tell yourself. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm ignored. Yes, thank you. All right, go to the chat box. I want to hear you. Tell me some of the things, that how would you feel if you have a positive mindset? Please go to the chat box. Some of the things, I can do all things. Yes, I want to read them on the chat box. Go to the chat box. Yes, tell me some of those things that you feel, is an advantage. I'm smart enough for myself. Yes. You will feel confidence. Exactly. So if you don't even, I see someone writing here, I don't like maths. Yes. But you also tell yourself, when you want to think positively, you tell yourself, I don't like maths yet, but I know I will love maths. So you begin, once you have that mindset, you begin to put effort into it. I feel blessed. Exactly. These are the advantages of you to be feeling bad, sad, thinking of evil things, thinking of bad things. Even sometimes when somebody offends us, we begin to think bad things. Let this person just fall down now. There are times that people overtake me, they're driving rough. you will be tempted to think some evil thing. Look at this person. Look at how you're driving. What if you have an accident? Don't. But I'll just be thinking, God, please save this person. God, please protect this person. This person is driving reckless. Please protect them. Because sometimes you just feel like really being abusive, you know. But when you have a positive mindset, you always want to pray for people. You always want to wish people well instead of wishing people evil. Because there are people that really offend us, you know. You are forced to want to wish them back. But if you have a positive mindset, you always learn to forgive. All right, great, great, guys. So let's look at some of the benefits of a positive mindset. All right, write it down. When you have a positive mindset, all right, some of the benefits to your life when you have a positive mindset. Number one, you form better relationships. Okay, so go ahead, write it down. A positive mindset helps you, you form, helps you with your relationship. You get better relationships. You are approachable. You are understanding. All right, so you make better friends and you make more friends when you have a positive mindset. All right, number two, it improves your mental health. So instead of you to always be stressed, you know, sometimes we say, oh, I'm stressed, I'm tired, I can't, I give up. Oh, no, but when you have a positive mindset, all right, you begin to think positively. And once you think positively, it helps to improve your mental health. All right, it will reduce stress, it will reduce anxiety, it will reduce any form of depression and unhappiness. Yes, and it aids growth. Thank you very much. All right, number three, when you have one of the benefits of a positive mindset, number three, is that it increases resilience. Someone who has a positive mindset, you're better equipped to bounce back from failure. Maybe something happened, let's say your school, and you worked so hard, but when your result came, like let's take the example of someone who doesn't know maths, doesn't like maths, and you came up with your result, and maybe you got 40 over 100, 40%. You'll be sad, right? Very sad. You will be afraid when you get home, mommy will beat you, daddy will scream at you, right? But when you begin to develop this positive mindset, when you begin to develop a positive mindset, it is easy for you to say, look, I got 40 today. I'm going to work hard. Tomorrow I'll make 50. I'll get 60. I'll get A's in my subjects. All right? So it helps you to be able to bounce back from failure or from any form of setback. Number four, it increases productivity. A positive mindset helps you to stay motivated. It helps you to stay focused and it helps you to achieve your goals. So whatever goals you have set for yourself, a positive mindset will help you to achieve those goals. So no matter the stumbling blocks you meet, you are able to achieve those goals in life. And number five, it gives you a happy life. Your life becomes very happy. You're not sad, you're not moody. How many of us like to be sad? How many of us not like to be sad? Let me see. You like to be sad. You like to be sad. I don't like it. But sometimes we are sad, right? We have mood swings. Hmm?
Yes.
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 So, and who are those people that make you sad sometimes? So maybe they make you angry, they make you sad. Tell me some of them. I want to,
Sometimes my friends, my classmates.
your friends, your classmates, right? Kim, tell me, who are those
My
people that make you angry or sad?
Sometimes my siblings.
I know, but
sometimes my sister,
I know. Father Kemi, who are those people that make you angry sometimes? Tell me.
Good
Hmm?
friend.
All
Good
right.
friend.
Wow, wow, wow. All right. So what is one thing that someone has
sometimes my
done?
friend.
I know, Kim. Thank you. All right, Buddy Joker. Ayokumi, tell me, what are those people that make you feel bad, angry sometimes? Abiodun, tell me. Yeah, yes.
Most people around me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So go to tell me, when these people offend you or make you unhappy, what do you feel like doing to them? Tell me, go to the chat box and tell me, what do you feel like doing to them, when they get on
I
your
feel like
nerves?
yelling at them.
You feel like yelling, right?
Yes.
Okay. Me too. Sometimes
I
I feel
feel like fighting them
you
sometimes.
I know. You feel like I should fight this
I
person,
throw I feel like
Some
tantrums. Slapping them.
I know. Some people can be
I
very
throw
annoying.
tantrums.
Throw tantrums. That's true because I do that sometimes. All right. I'll just say
I feel
everybody,
like shouting.
I'll just say, leave me alone. Everybody leave me alone. I feel like, yes, I agree with you. Chidi said sometimes I feel like revenge, right? I know.
Aditi, my teacher.
I know. I know. So, yes, somebody said sometimes there are teachers in school. Yes. Yes, sometimes our teachers really make us angry. Have you ever been angry at your teachers? Anybody?
Yes. Yes,
A
ma.
lot
Wow.
of times.
Yes.
Wow.
Very
Yes.
Wow.
much.
Not even
I
once.
know, I know. Sometimes our teachers could be something else, right? Okay, but
Yes,
from
ma.
right,
Ma.
I know, I know. All right, so I want us to go to the chat box and write some things from now on. When somebody offends you, what are you going to say to the person? If somebody, a person, let's see now, because now, as a person with a growth mindset and as a person with a positive mindset, what are you going to do from now on when people get you angry? Instead of looking for revenge, what are you going to do? Instead of punching them or punching the wall, what are you going to do from now on? All right, go to the chat box and tell me from now on, what are you going to do differently? What will you do differently? What are you going to do from now on? From the things that you have learned, if somebody offends you, what are you going to do? Go to the chat box and tell me, what will you do from now on? Yes, yes, thank you. It says, I'm going to remain calm. Thank you, Abridge. That's fantastic. I'm going to remain calm. Fantastic.
I'm
And
not
then
going.
you'll be thinking of good thoughts. I'll be thinking of positive thoughts, because sometimes some people get you angry and you just be thinking of bad things to happen to them, right? But a person with a positive mindset, you never get angry, you don't think of any evil. I will solve and solve whatever problem there is. Fantastic. And you can only solve problems when you are calm. I'm going to take a deep breath. Fantastic, fantastic. What else are you going to do? Go to the chat box. Let me see. Let me see. I want to read. What will you do from now on when people get you angry? When people get you angry, what are you going to say to them?
I'm not going to start.
Okay, I see Chini said I will report or ignore them and I'll calm myself down. Fantastic. You guys are amazing. I love your positivity. So positivity.
Sick.
That is what it is to have a positive mindset. All right, I want to read more. What else will you do? What else will you do from now on? What else will you do from now on? Oh, talk to them. Fantastic. Thank you. I'm going to remain calm, solve whatever problem there is, and I will take a deep breath. Fantastic. Because as a leader, when you have a positive mindset, you look out for solutions more than problems. Fantastic, fantastic. All right. And one thing a positive mindset does for you, it helps you to believe in yourself. Yes, you start believing in yourself. You start telling yourself, I'm capable, I'm confident, I'm successful. It helps you to believe in yourself. So no matter the challenge you're going through, you believe in yourself. You believe in your capacity. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I have great. I have my capabilities. I have my abilities. I'm happy. I'm rich. I'm kind. So go to the chat box and begin to tell me some of those things that you will begin to tell yourself, because now you have a positive mindset. You begin to tell yourself good and better things. So go to the chat box. I want to read from now on. What will you be telling yourself? I am capable. I am kind. I have the ability. I am confident. Please go to the chat box and tell you. So if when somebody says to you, look, you are low, though you don't know anything, what are you going to tell the person? What are you going to tell them? What are you going to tell them? Go to the chat box. I want to read. I want you to tell me. So anytime somebody tells you something that you don't like, what are you going to tell them? What are you going to tell them? I'm going to say, I'm capable, I'm excellent, I'm kind, I'm fine the way I am, fantastic. I'm
In my
capable
mind, I
of
will be
doing
telling my in my mind I will be telling myself I I'm not worthy of the world. I'm better than them.
good. So don't even say I'm not worthy. I don't want to hear any negative thing. Just tell them I'm better. Don't say I'm not worthy, because once you put a word not, it shows negativity, right? So you keep telling yourself positive things. I know myself. I am wonderful. I'm extraordinary. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Yes, I am amazing. I am great. Keep it up. Keep it. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. What will you keep telling yourself? All right, I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you say, I believe in myself. Fantastic, fantastic.
I
Thank
believe
you.
in myself.
Thank you so much. I'm capable. I'm confident. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm excellent. I am wonderful. Thank you. These are the things that having a positive mindset will help you
I am
to
wonderful.
do. Fantastic. All right. So let's look at some of the areas that we are having challenges. Is it in your school? Is it in your personal life?
Excellent.
Is it in your relationship with people? What are you going to start doing differently? Go to the chat box and tell me. Okay, let me ask you, what are you going to start doing differently in those areas that you're having challenges? Maybe in your schoolwork, maybe in your chores at home. You don't like chores, you don't like doing your chores, because you are feeling like, I didn't know other people in this house. Why is it only me you're always sending? So from now on, what are you going to be doing differently? Remember, we said someone with a growth mindset embraces challenges. Remember, we said that? Somebody with a growth mindset believe that effort can lead to mastery. So they understand that hard work is important and it helps for improvement. So go to the chat box one more time. Let me hear you tell me, what are you going to be doing differently from now on? How are you going to face those challenges that come your way? I'll study my books more. Thank you very much. I will happily
I'll stop
do things.
complaining and
I'll stop
I'll stop
complaining.
complaining and start doing what I'm supposed to do.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I love that. I'll stop complaining and do the things I'm going to do, because when you have a I'll stop fighting. Yes. I'll know what, because when you fight, people don't want to be your friend anymore. When you complain, people don't want to be your friend. And your parents will always be angry with you because you like to complain. All right. So from now on, you're going to do your chores. How many of us will do our chores? How many of us will do our homework? How many of us will be smiling now? I'll send my troubles away. How many of us will be smiling every time they send you to do things? You take care of your younger ones. Yes. Sometimes we don't like taking care of our younger ones. From now on, we'll take care of our younger ones, right? Okay, we'll do a lot of things differently. Thank you so much. All right, so I want you to go to the chat box and tell me one thing you have learned today. One thing you have learned today. So I'll finish with this word to say, dream it, believe it, and achieve it, and you can be whoever you want to be. All right, so go to the chat box. Tell me something you have learned today. I will complete my notes. Thank you very much. And separate myself from it. Thank you. Don't always take issues. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Yes, your hand is up. Ayo Kumi, do you have a question? Do you want to ask a question? Please unmute yourself. Thank you. I've learned to be more resilient. Thank you very much. Always be positive. Thank you. All right. Anybody want to ask a question? Any question? Yes, go
I
ahead.
want to ask if so you said that we should be positive minded. So what if they're telling us like what if someone is really getting us angry and we're trying to control ourselves but we can't, we just like pounce on the person or do what you did
Yes.
with you, like how
Yes,
do you control yourself?
I understand. Like I said, you start thinking good thoughts. If you like music, just put on music and start playing music to make you feel. You have to look for something that makes you happy. If it's music that make you happy, if it's sports, then focus your energy on those things that make you happy. No matter how much somebody is trying to make you angry, focus on positivity. Focus on the things that make you happy. So if music, walk away, take your music and listen to your music. If it's reading that makes you happy, go to read. If it's games, go and take your football or take something and go and play a game, or anything that makes you happy, focus your energy to that. Take your energy away from